Hello and welcome to Sell Your Books Saturday, day 41 of the 2-Minute Author Challenge. Today's quote comes from Lou Holtz, who said, "Ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how you do it." I love this quote. Hi, my name is Christopher D'Armani, and I help authors go from blank page to finished first draft to published book with ease. And when it comes to motivation, when it comes to selling books, we can often have a lot of things we want to use as roadblocks. We want to make sure that we want to sort of keep ourselves stagnant instead of doing the thing we know we need to do. And so that's why I really love this quote for this day. Excuse me. So whoever you are, no matter who you are, God gave you some level of sales ability. Might have been a lot, might have been a little bit. Maybe it's a great big bucket full, maybe it's just a thimbleful, but you do have some level of sales talent, selling talent, sales talent. Now, as with all talents, all God-given talents, it is our job to make sure that we're doing everything we can to hone those talents into mighty skills. That's on us. Now, thankfully, God also gave us a bunch of tools to help that process. So things like our ability to focus, diligence, the concept of being diligent, of doing the thing you need to do every day, willingness to do those things, tenacity, your refusal to give up. I love tenacity. And just that desire to live a better life, to be more successful or to accomplish whatever your dreams are. These are all really great things. These are some of the tools that God gave us to make sure that we can hone those talents that He gave us into the mighty skills that are going to serve our lives and serve our purpose here on the planet. So the first question I want you to ask yourself is, are you willing to dig deep into the why you wrote your book or why you're writing your book? And then why it's so important for you to sell this book to the people whom you wrote this for, the people who you can help the most with your book. Because digging deep into this stuff is really important, because these are the motivations. If we can get down to the sort of bedrock levels of this stuff, these are the things that will keep us going on those days where we feel like we can't do anything correct. So again, ask yourself, why is it important for you to sell your book? Who are you selling your book to? What is the problem that your book solves for these people? For who is your book the survival guide? I guess is a great question. Because I love that quote from Brene Brown. It talks about whatever you've gone through, writing your book, writing your experience of that will be someone else's survival guide. Such a powerful quote. I love that thing. But all this gets down to the motivation of why you're doing what you're doing. So as I talked about with the first portion of this, will you approach this process of digging deep into the why, peeling off the layers of this onion of who you are and why you're doing what you're doing? Will you do that with grace? Will you do that with gratitude, with love, joy, compassion, and of course, courage? Probably, arguably, one of the most important things to apply to this. Because to peel these layers off to figure out what we're doing, why we're doing it, at a deeper core level, takes a lot of courage. Because getting past that surface stuff, the surface stuff is easy. But the surface stuff is also not the truth. The truth is buried many layers deeper. And so it requires a lot of courage to go after that stuff. But here's the beauty of when you do that deep internal work. It's really empowering stuff, because it's the stuff that will propel you forward to amazing success. So when your goal is well defined and you're willing to hone your God-given sales talent into a mighty skill, and your motivations are crystal clear, you understand deeply why you're doing what you're doing, and your approach to all of this is powered by your courage, your success is inevitable. Your success is inevitable. And I love it when things are inevitable because I'm approaching it the right way. And I hope that you do as well. Now, another beautiful thing about this whole process is it doesn't just apply to selling your book. It really doesn't. Ability, motivation, attitude, these are the qualities that determine the character of who you are as a human being. And here's the beautiful thing about that. Your character, that's what determines the quality of your life. It really does. And the beautiful thing about having a good character and living a quality, awesome life is you're going to sell a lot more books too. Because people will see that you're approaching this whole process with honor, with integrity, with an attitude of service. You're out there trying to help other people through whatever the problem is that your book solves. And you're doing that in a way that is open, honest, and caring, right? So do the work, do that internal work. Because if we're afraid of selling our book, we're doing ourselves a massive disservice. But more than that, we're doing the people who need our book, we're doing them an even greater disservice. Because we have the solution that they need, and we're just too terrified to give it to them. That's really sad. So that's why doing this kind of internal work is so important, because it peels back the layers of that stuff so we understand where we're coming from, why we're coming from that place, and makes it possible for us to step out of that comfort zone and do the things that we know we need to do because it's the right thing at the right time. Really, really awesome stuff. So I hope you take that to heart. I hope you apply that to your life. And whether you're writing a book or not, I think that when you apply these principles to your life, you simply lead a better life, which is going to make you a better writer, a better salesperson for your book, a better spouse for your partner, better parent to your kids, all these things. Really great stuff. Excuse me. So if you enjoyed this, I would love it if you would like and share it with your friends. I would also love to hear what you thought about it in the comments. I would love for you to connect with me on social media, of course, as well. I would specifically love for you to connect with me on LinkedIn, because I would love to talk with you a little bit deeper about some of this stuff, and I'm doing some more things over there as well. But all the links for all of my social media accounts are at sleekbio.com/Christopher. Last but not least, August grand prize for my monthly giveaway is a copy of the Scrivener writing program. It comes in flavors for Mac and for Windows, so whichever system you're using, you'll win the copy appropriate for you. ChristopherDiarmani.net/giveaway is how you get into that draw. And share it with your friends, because if you're writing a book, this is a great tool to do it with, and there's a lot more information at that URL as well. So with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And again, I can't encourage you enough to take this principle to heart, that developing these character attributes are going to serve you in so many awesome ways, both today and in the future. So with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye-bye.